Hey, what's going on, guys? A Crazy Glucker here, bringing you episode 2 of our BGM mode in NHL 16. Now, we are, of course, the best team in the league, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we're going to bring them back to their former glory. 60 or odd so years ago, so yeah, and it's actually going okay. I think 5-5. Like, obviously that's not good, but I mean it's not horrible. So I thought we were going to be like 0-10. So I mean it's a plus. So if you guys are new to this this GM mode, basically what I do is I sim the first game of the month, which is versus Dallas, and I will sim it in game. Like, I won't actually show, which I would normally would, is the actual players playing, but in this case I will just simulate the pictures just to see if we need work on our power play, if we need work on our goalies, what we need to work on so we can move forward and actually like create like a cool little GM mode where we can actually, you know, watch the games, which I think is really exciting and cool. Then I will simulate to the last game of the month, and that will be our next episode starting. So like that would be the starting game for our next episode. So here's our first game in November against the Dallas Stars, and of course Klingberg scores on Bernier. I mean, 2 minutes in. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, you know, we're just getting started here. I think the Leafs are gonna do well with all their young picks, with all their young prospects. We got stuff going here, and you know, maybe this rebuild can be faster than we thought. And with, you know, like I was just talking about, Marincin, there's a young prospect. We got it going here. Okay, let's go. They've got Lettinen in net, so okay. So 1-1 after the first period against Dallas Stars. Now they're a playoff team for sure. So that's a good sign. Here we go, our first 5-on-4 power play. Nothing doing it. Okay, so that's all right. That's why we do these little sims, so we can see how, if we need to fix the power play or not. Obviously, one power play we don't need to fix, but if it continuously happens, then GG to our power play. So, okay, so our penalty couldn't do it. Spezza scored on Bernier. Third period, shit. Oh, 5-on-3. Okay, come on, boys. Couldn't do the 5-on-3. Okay. See that? Now that's a problem. Stars defense is good, but we should be able to score on that 5-on-3 power play, especially the 5-on-3. Okay, so that's a tough loss. I'm kind of sad about that. Okay, so Bernier did well. That's good to know. And Marincin is, you know, stepping it up, which is good. I want Marincin to step it up. I want him to be a top 4, maybe even top 2 defenseman. So that's good. I like that. Nathan Horton's happy. We're all happy. That's good too. So I'm just going to manage the rosters here. Basically, maybe I'm going to change the power play. I think I might have to be changed, but I'm just going to look at the fourth line here. So McCalloch, Peter Holland. McCalloch should be scoring more than that. I think I'm paying you $4 million. You should have a better plus-minus, more goals. Come on, man. So, Morgan Riley's doing well. Hunwick, Robidas, they're all doing great. Now, that's a great plus-minus. Compared to Hunwick, that's what I want to see. And you can see that Cowan and I think Robidas has the best plus-minus. I mean, compared to those guys, If Robidas can have a plus-minus of 6, he's doing his job. He is a defensive defenseman. He is doing his job. Just like Riley's doing his job with the 4 assists. So they're both good. I think Cowan needs to step it up a little bit. I mean, we traded for you. He's supposed to be a top 4 defenseman. He's not really showing us that we can do it. So that's something he needs to work on. Don't think I want this waiver claim here. Cody McLeod. I'll just... No, we got our fourth line forwards. Let's just view the info, because you never know. Sometimes they give up. Like one time, the Washington Capitals gave up Dmitry Orlov, and I picked him up for the Islanders. So I just want to make sure that we don't need another physical guy. We've got Rich Clune for that. No, stats are bad. No, I'm not taking a shot at Cody McLeod, but I don't think we want him. Anyways. Decline that. And we're going to move on to the rest of the sim here. Looks like Josh Levo's doing well. All these young Marley guys are doing well if you're looking at the top of the screen here, but let's just ignore that. Overtime loss. Okay, so maybe we need to change our 3-on-3s. We got a lot to work with here. Alrighty, so McCallick still. Come on, man. Komarov. Oh, the third line, fourth. Oh! Marcabello is doing well. Actually, he's probably doing the best out of all of them. Was that 3 assists plus minus a 3? No, 3 goals and 3 assists. Oh wow. Okay, so he's up there with the second liners, Grabner and them. Wow. Okay, so that's actually really nice to see. That's good. It's good to see when the fourth liners actually step it up. I like when that happens. It's good to see like a diamond in the rocks or the rough, whatever they like to say. So, we're getting a couple losses here, but I'm seeing some shootout wins, so the shootout seems to be doing well. Overtime needs some work, I think. That's only 2 overtime losses. We're getting a couple wins here late. Shootout's good. Okay, so that's not good. Shit. Our best defenseman, Robidas. Alrighty, what are we gonna do here? Oh, he's probably on all of our teams. Wow, okay. Who can we substitute here? Now, I'm thinking we could substitute Carrick and maybe move Cowan? Cowan or Hunwick, but I think Cowan would be a better fit with Riley, and we could put Carrick down there with Hunwick, and bam, we've got a good defensive core. Okay, so that sounds good to me. Just because I want to give Carrick a shot. He's so good in real life, you know? Like, he was doing so good for those Leafs during those last couple of games there, so I'm going to put him in there. Now I'm going to have to change all these lines, right? Which is good, because I don't think they were doing well anyways. They needed some work anyways, and we'll see if Carrick can contribute to the team. Obviously, he has big shoes to fill since Robidas is our best defenseman, but they're also extremely different from each other. So Robidas is obviously extremely defensively minded, while Carrick is more of an offensively minded defenseman. What do we got? Penalty kill. Oh wow, he was on everything, eh? So that gives Cowan a chance as well too. He has a really bad plus minus, which kind of scares me in a way. But I mean, this will give him a chance because I would have never given him this chance anyways. So this will give him a chance to at least shine if he can, and we'll see how that goes. I guess. I hope it goes well. I like Cowan. I mean, I want him to be a top 4 defenseman, but if he can't do it, we're going to trade him. That's all I can say. I don't think we should be paying that much and holding that much salary in a player that isn't going to perform. Obviously, like, why would you want to? I think everything else is good. Carrick should yes. I'm wondering if we should change the hands. Maybe we should leave them for now. I was just wondering if we should put them on their opposite hands. Right going and left, left going and right, just for that thing. But it looks like the defenseman. Well, I guess it is kind of the defense. You could say that. But the goalies, yes, they're both doing well, and those numbers actually aren't too bad. Hopefully they'll do better. I mean, we got to kind of have a steady-paced goalie. We can't have off and on. But I don't know. They're showing that they're off and on. We might need to trade for a new goalie, or we might need to get a new goalie. Oh, Arcabello's out. That's right. Shit. Oh, that's upsetting. I wonder. Ooh, could we give? Yes, we could give Horton a chance. He used to be really good. I'm glad we can actually give him this chance. It's good. But anyways, back to the goalies and what I was saying there. See, 12, 12, and 2 is a perfect example. They're just off and on. They can't bring it every night. Anyways, guys, more updates on this GM mode if you subscribe. Like if you want to see more of these episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.